Hey everybody, welcome back. David from Atomic Candy and the lovely Miss Lady Pop Hunter, and we're here with the weekly roundup. Not a very big weekly roundup this week because there's still a lot of holding back going on
Hmm.
with all of the cons that are coming up and everything. Plus, some of our favorite retailers have got themselves into a little bit of trouble. But we'll get into that in a minute. Christopher Pally's died this week.
I don't know who that is.
King Kong Bundy.
Luke Perry
King,
died.
yeah, King Kong Bundy was, I think, 63.
And Janice from The Voice.
Oh yeah, Janice. That was a Janice should have won, or at
Uh,
least made it to the top three that season. I was surprised when they voted her off.
yeah. Anyway,
Anyways, we'll go ahead and we'll get started, and we're going to start off with MEZCO,
mm,
and MEZCO has a modern Pennywise Jack in the Box.
I like the box.
Do you like the box?
The artwork on the box. I'm seeing two sides, and I like that artwork.
First the box.
Hmm.
And that's pretty much it for MEZCO.
Oh, that's it.
That's pretty much it. They don't have too much to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We can take a look at NECA, and NECA is doing
Halloween.
Halloween 3. They're doing
Wow, they're
action
actually
figures.
doing that.
Yeah, action figures of the characters from the movie Halloween 3. If for those of you who have seen this and remember, Halloween 3 has absolutely nothing to do with any of the Michael Myers stuff, with the exception that if you're watching carefully, there are Michael Myers Easter eggs in the movie.
Yeah,
There's
on the
a,
movie. The kids
yeah,
are watching the
you
movie.
can catch him here and there, but it's really about the masks, and they made action figures of it.
I actually liked that one. It was pretty good, but I think people were expecting Michael
They
Myers, so
expected
then they had to
Michael
go
Myers.
back to Halloween 4. Then it started getting kind of weird
Yeah,
because
because the first two films were meant to go together and they
yeah,
never expected to carry it on.
yeah.
But these are going to be the 8-inch variety that are like Mego style with clothing and stuff.
Okay.
And they've got their street diorama.
Of
It,
what?
it's just an alleyway for their action figures. NECA envisions you posing perhaps your 7-inch Ninja Turtles on it.
Or anything really?
Yeah, I suppose you could.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it for NECA. See, cruising right along.
Yeah.
You gotta look at Sideshow, and Sideshow Bear Bricks,
Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali. In case
Oh,
you
that's who
needed,
that is.
yes,
Oh
Muhammad
wow.
Ali. And I believe you get both of them. See how there's two on the little simulated hand?
Oh, I didn't even notice that little one.
Yeah,
Oh.
you get both
Oh.
for $125.
That's a bit
If you
much.
need like I guess it's supposed to be bear. I always think Mickey Mouse when I see those ears, but Bear Brick, Muhammad
I
Ali.
guess his family finally released his image because Funko has Muhammad Ali and now they have one.
Yeah, not Mezco, but Mego.
Mhm.
NECA's done
Yeah,
it,
amigo.
although NECA was the Marvel version when they did the off the cover of Muhammad Ali versus Superman.
Oh, they had a movie of that?
No, it was a comic
Oh.
in the 70s.
Mm.
Bear Brick Rostar,
Who's that?
I don't know, but you get both of them. Again, there's a little and a big one, 125. Apparently, these things are popular.
I guess.
I'm not
For
fe
that price. I mean, I don't like
Yeah,
them if they were $5, but
I don't get it.
me
So
neither.
it's to me, it's not that exciting.
To each his own. Oh, where's Waldo?
Yeah, Bear Brick, Where's Waldo? A gigantic one.
That is big. Look at that guy.
Yeah, and he is 515 for
Whoa.
Where's Waldo, giant-sized Bear Brick.
I remember Where's Waldo.
Where's
He used to be
Waldo?
in all the books.
Yes,
You had to
you
find
had to
out,
find
find him.
Waldo. And Esco, again, merging with Sideshow here with Ariel.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Hmm. They have the water,
Yeah,
and she's
and
in the
the
water.
flounder. and all of that. Okay, that's pretty cool.
This is $60.
Oh, that's not bad.
An MEZCO burning Jack Skellington from the beginning of the film, is $75. And of course, if you're watching this for the first time, if you're new to this, with Sideshow, I'll tell you the prices because Sideshow's prices, some of them are very high.
Yeah.
So just
high.
So you know what you're getting yourself into. And this is a okay, Sideshow and MEZCO and Miss Mindy.
Oh yeah, the head does look like Miss Mindy.
And Miss Mindy. Mindy did this for an MEZCO who is under Sideshow's umbrella with the Disney stuff. So it's like a three-way collaboration here. And this is the Centaurette. And the Centaurette is from the original Fantasia.
Okay.
In case anybody didn't recognize it. $50 for the Centaurette.
That's not bad. I never saw the original Fantasia. I always wanted to see it though.
Really?
I heard it was good.
You never saw the first one? It's not bad. And this is EVA Unit 00.
Oh wow, look at the posability. It's all bent down.
Yeah, there's a lot of articulation on this.
Like bends.
And I'll show you another image of this because this has a lot of weapons. These are the weapons and accessory. And this is being made by Mediacom. And it is going for $95.
Oh, that's not so bad.
No, it's not bad.
Another Harley Quinn.
Yes, I know. Just when I was complaining about it last week. And this is a Sideshow statue of Harley Quinn based on the animated series. She's got a very thin waist. And this is $435.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's up there. $435 for Harley Quinn. And another Harley Quinn. Life size. This thing is 5'8".
Oh, wow.
It is a life size Harley Quinn. You see the simulated woman standing there. Animated series life size Harley Quinn. If you have a spare $5,200 laying around.
5,000. Wow.
$5,200 if you really need a life size Harley Quinn. Action figure. Well, it's not even really an action figure
because it doesn't pose.
It doesn't pose. It's a figurine, 1-to-1 scale. The Hulk.
Busting up that fire hydrant.
From Iron Studios, 1/10 scale. It's got texture on his skin.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, $165 for this one. Kodabukaya is doing G.I. Joe. And that is Scarlet. So it's like an anime-ish looking characters. They usually do like superheroes, but they're delving into G.I. Joe now. I kind of like this one.
I hope you don't mess up the Baroness, because I always thought the Baroness was pretty in the way that they did her.
Yeah. I have a soft spot for G.I. Joe, and that's probably why I like this one.
It costs too much. Look at that.
That is Kylan.
That is gigantic.
And it is something from Chinese mythology.
Oh.
Kylan, you see, he's riding a dragon. A lot of detail. It's a very large piece, and I'll show you a close-up here.
Whoa.
There he is up on top.
And
Kylan is $639.
You know what would be cool if somehow or another the flames kind of glow a little bit.
Yeah, if it was battery operated and they lit up.
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it looks great just like that, but I'm just saying that'll be it'll really add something to the room if those flames would kind of glow or light up or something like that.
More prints. Iron Man.
It's a lot of Iron
Man print. Yeah,
it's like all the different ones.
And that is 250 mounted and framed, and I think it's 150 in the tube. And, of course, Captain Marvel in 3 different uniform variants.
She need them underwear uniforms.
Yeah, that's the best one. None of the male variants because you know Captain Marvel was originally a dude. But what do I know? 350 matted and framed.
Why is she $350?
I don't know because there's a higher license on it because it's
Current.
being current. Yeah, it's coming into a film right now. So 350 matted and framed, and I think it's 250 in the tube. I might be wrong about that.
That's a bit much.
Limited edition of 200. I will throw that caution out though.
Yeah.
When you're dealing with prints, limited edition prints, a lot of them, they tend not to hold value. So if you're buying them for an investment, you could be in for an unhappy little surprise. Just saying. Now we're talking.
Oh, are we?
Red Skull 1/6 scale figure from Sideshow.
What are we talking about?
I like that.
Oh.
I like the.
You got a Red Skull.
I have the Red Skull MEZCO 112.
That's enough.
And this is a 1/6 scale Red Skull. He does come with an alternate head that they don't picture there.
Oh.
And that's the head. I like that head better than the one where he's showing his teeth.
Yeah, that one does look a little
that
more
makes
serious.
more sense. That makes more sense for his character.
Doesn't he wear a mask or a hood or something?
You're thinking of in Captain America, the first Avenger, the first film, because he had a mask.
You got a mask on it.
No, mine doesn't have a mask. But yeah, he has a mask that looks like a normal face, and he pulled it off because this is his real face. And he is 235.
Oh, look at that guy.
And this is from Unruly Industries again. We've been seeing more and more vinyl stuff from them on Sideshow. And this is Bat Brain.
Batman and Penguin?
No, Bat Brain is what it says.
I thought it was a mashup.
No, it's not. It's not a mashup of Batman and Penguin.
Oh, because I thought it looked like the Penguin a little bit, but then it looked a little bit like Batman.
Does it?
Yeah, you don't think the body and that nose look like the Penguin?
I suppose. I don't know where you get Batman from though.
Because of the ears and the teeth.
Batman doesn't have fangs. It's just they can't call it Dracula because then they're going to have problems with Universal Studios. So it's Bat Brain. And Bat Brain is 115. And they also have Fish Faced, and these are vinyls. I like these better than the other stuff I've seen from Unruly Industries.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. 115 for Fish Face. Furball.
They look like Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Furball is 110. I don't know why he's $5 less. And Spare Parts.
He looked like Frankenstein.
Yeah, but you can't say Frankenstein because then they would have to pay Universal Studios. 115 for Spare Parts. And that's gonna do it for Sideshow.
Yay!
Oh, really? And we're gonna jump off into Funko. And the big news with Funko right now is the whole thing with Stashpedia and Pop Price Guide. PPG and Stashpedia, Stash, whatever, however people call it. And there's a lot of confusion about it. Bottom line is, and this is the big news on with Funko right now, is they kind of bought them both out. They're making their own, and in typical like corporate shark
predators
methods, yeah, or the old Walmart style, is they bought out their competition. Pop's Price Guide is going to set the prices for this new system that Funko is devising, if I understand this correctly, which basically means they're merging with Pop's Price Guide. Stashpedia, they purchased outright, and they're shutting it down. So,
but neither one of those are in competition with Funko. Does Funko own Pop's Price Guide?
No, they're merging with Pop's Price Guide, and they bought out Stashpedia because they want their own price guide. So what do? Rather than compete, you just buy them up and shut them
Buy
down.
out your
Buy them out and
competition.
shut them down. And that's what's happening. So if you're on Stashpedia, you're going to end up on whatever Funko's doing. And if you're in Pop's Price Guide, you're still going to be under Funko's umbrella, which from a business perspective, that kind of makes sense because you're eliminating your competition completely, because those are basically the only two go-tos that a lot of people use, mostly resellers.
Yeah.
And
Flippers.
I have a problem with both of them because,
Mhm.
in my opinion, neither of them are really accurate, even though it's going to be people are going to argue and say, oh, it goes by what eBay sold them for.
Then why don't you
No,
go
it,
on
no, it
eBay?
doesn't. And I've had that argument at
The
Pop Swaps and
shows.
stuff. And, well, you can't go by what eBay says, so I've got to go by your price from Stashpedia as opposed to what the last 15 of them sold for on eBay. You don't like eBay's price because it's selling for like 20 bucks less than what you want. It's whatever it sells for is the price, folks. I'm sorry, I don't like either of those price guides, but that's outside the spectrum of what we're talking about. Basically, they bought out the competition.
So what is Funko going to do with the prices?
Whatever they want. That's it.
I don't
Hopefully,
buy that many Funko Pops.
Hopefully, okay.
I don't.
Hopefully they'll stay honest with it. Hopefully they'll keep their nose clean, because there is a conflict of interest in that. Basically, they can, if they wanted to be shady about it, they can set whatever prices they want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, so we'll have to wait and see.
Well.
Like I said, hopefully they'll keep their nose clean with it. I think it's a bit of a conflict of interest, but from a company perspective, it makes sense, even if it does seem like a shady practice to buy out your competition and flush them.
Along with the Roundup.
Yep. And first up, of course, and there's not much coming out from Funko right now for a couple of reasons. One, because of all the shows, and two, because they're in a little bit of trouble. Yeah. Again. Monkey Assassin, which was, I believe, was that the Wednesday release? I think that was the Wednesday release from what used to be Spastic Plastic, but it's not anymore. Now it's Fantastic Plastic. They won't say Spastic anymore. I don't know why. Agent J from Men in Black.
He was on a Funko shop. Wasn't he a weekday release?
I think he was. Yeah, I think you're right.
From what I understand, he didn't sell out.
No. Well, the original ones didn't sell too well, if I remember correctly.
For some reason, Will Smith action figures don't sell.
I don't think, it's opinion, but from talking to people and stuff, I don't think Will Smith is very well liked, even if people like the films, him personally. That's why all of his like Deadshot figures are all over the place. Nobody's buying them. The Buzz Off, the latest addition to the spring convention.
They kept that under wraps until just now.
Yeah. Well, there's some problems, and this is another thing that people are talking about, because this could be the last Masters of the Universe figure ever made by Funko. It may be the last Mattel licensed figure, period, ever made from Funko, because there are others. And the story with that is, just for clarification, because they're already tied up in lawsuits because of the stocks, and we talked about that a couple of months back, because they violated the disclosure agreements with their going public for trading, and they're being sued by 3 major law firms on behalf of original shareholders. And that's a disaster anyway. But the issue here is that Mattel is pissed off about their Primal Age and what's the other one?
Savage World.
Savage World. Because the figures look like classic Masters of the Universe figures.
Well, they said when it came out, it was based on that.
Yeah, but they never talked to Mattel about it.
Oh.
And Mattel is like, okay, we've been trying to communicate with Funko because look what you did. You're making figures that look like He-Man's. Now this whole Savage World thing, you got a comic book and a storyline that looks more like He-Man. What the hell are you doing? Funko is being kind of tight-lipped about it. And so Mattel has exercised their right to cancel their franchise rights, which is very dangerous waters, because Mattel, for people who aren't familiar with how they operate on the back end, are notorious bullies. They love taking people to court. If they've cut them off from franchise rights, basically now if they end up in a lawsuit, they can sit there and say, well, Funko doesn't have access to any of our properties. Why are they still making these figures? It's a setup to potentially take them to court. They've sued Bratz for Barbie rights. Hell, they almost sued their own divisions. A lot of people who saw the Toys That Make Us know that there was conflict between the girl and boys divisions, which destroyed the Masters of the Universe in the first place. They even sued Build, and Build is where they stole the concept for Barbie from. I wouldn't mess with Mattel like that.
Then we had the cereal T-shirts.
Yes. Those might still be available too.
I think they are because they're so expensive.
$30 a piece plus postage. Yeah. It's almost $40 for a T-shirt and a little mini pop.
It would have been better if it was a full-size pop, but you know, I mean, it looks cool. I wouldn't buy it because of the price, and I don't want a mini pop, but the T-shirts do look cool.
Yeah.
But
the T-shirts look okay.
Yeah.
Those might still be available.
I think they are.
And that's it.
Oh, wow.
So I told you, it wasn't much. It was more of us talking than showing stuff. Or me talking.
Yeah.
I talk more than you do. I talk more than her. But
all the time.
But I make more sense.
Oh, yeah.
See, I got her. I got her.
Yeah.
So, did you see anything? Nothing. Oh, that's a shame.
No.
Not even.
I had a buzz off
excuse me.
because I want to end that Masters of the Universe line.
I like the buzz
off. But they
off.
didn't say where it's going to because it's coming out next week.
Yeah, we don't know where that stuff's going yet. Yeah. But yeah, I never even got the who is it, Ram Man?
I never got the Ram Man.
We both wanted a Ram Man. Never happened.
No.
But that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Yeah. But yeah, I like the buzz off. And the Red Skull. I've got the 1/6 Captain America. So it'd be nice to have a Red Skull, even though that's
I thought you got a Red Skull.
I have a
But I mean, you have one, right?
the MEZCO 1/12 Red Skull, who's like 7 inches tall, not the 1/6 scale Red Skull. So you need a little kid Red Skull and Big Daddy Red Skull. Maybe I can pose him where like Big Red Skull is carrying him like he's got a little kid.
You got one, you got enough.
Oh, fine. See how that? Oh, really? So I can filter out all those different variants of He-Man that you have?
That's different.
Oh, I see. That's different. All right. Well, anyways, did you see anything that you like? You, right there, you paying attention? Did you see anything you like? Tell us about it in the comments section down below. Let us know what caught your interest, if anything. Sometimes nothing does.
Yeah.
You never know. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check us out on Instagram if you haven't seen us on Instagram. And we will see you again soon.
Yay.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Who in blazes are you?
I am the Red Skull, and you made a fatal mistake by leaving your window open. It's too late to use that gun, lady.